podcast?
Yeah.
Why? Why? It's terrible.
Hey, there were a lot of hands, Nate. Shut up.
Wait, here's a podcast. Yeah. How many of you, this is your first time at the Iron Design Challenge? All right! Hey, I think some of you might have been lying, but that makes it funnier. This is our 5th Iron Design Challenge.
Yeah!
5th time.
The cinco.
We have an ever-growing list of winners and losers, growing at the same rate.
Turns out, yeah.
Right?
Some losers kind of count as double losers, but...
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Let's introduce the losers and the winners from previous years that are here. So our winners from previous years, the year 1 winner, the trailblazer, the ruggedly handsome,
Right.
Ben Pinchback.
Ben asked us if he could please say a few words. So Ben,
Come on up.
Come on up.
Jay, you got cords?
All right.
Second year, the winner from the second year, Jason Tagmeyer. Our third year winner, Ryan Cowler, couldn't be here because he lives in California and it's a long, expensive ways away.
Yeah. He thought it was a long way to walk here.
Abdicate his award.
Yeah, he actually made it to Gen Con, just not here.
Right.
Because it was long. He was probably following Matt Wolf here. And then, of course, last year's winner, Nicole Amato. And I think the only loser in attendance, right?
Shameless.
The only loser in attendance is our good pal, hailing from South Carolina, Josh Mayo.
You forgot about one other loser.
Oh yes, there is one other loser. He'll be here momentarily.
Clearly!
That is Matt Loomis.
Matt Loomis, not with us just yet. He'll be here
And he'll be here to be a judge very soon.
Very soon.
All right.
Yeah. Is it time to introduce this year's competitors?
It is we have to.
I guess we have to. It's kind
All
of
right,
so
so-
why we're all here.
All right, so I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna introduce one of them. I'm not gonna tell them who it is. They can figure it out. First of all, I have a question though. Are there any publishers here? If you're a publisher here, raise your hand. You publish games? Publish games? Raise your hand. All right. So this whole thing is an elaborate pitch from our first contestant. He has been designing games for less than a year. He's already signed 17 games. And that's just since Gen Con started. If you were another designer, you probably already hate this guy, even though he's really nice. And by the end of this meeting, if you are a publisher, you will probably have a contract ready for him. He's also, as a fun side note, a tree engineer. So that's cool. All right, and welcome up here, Julio Nazario.
So I guess this means you can play This guy, right? Please. Okay, we need to get serious for a minute, all right? Because this man is an outlaw, a la mode. He is a forest of fun in the middle of a rocket-powered avalanche. Okay. He'll attack your ass before the earth explodes. Okay? We all know him. We all love him. We all know he peaked with Great Heart Lamont. He's the man with the golden hand. He's Jason Kotarski.
okay?
Okay, just between you and me.
Justice League. Right here. You and me.
You're a biker, right? You ride a bike a
I
lot.
like to ride bikes.
Right. Why does the route that you follow on your bike look like a dip? What is that on purpose?
You just go with what you know.
That's a good answer.
It's the hardest route.
The hardest routes.
Yeah, but it's not very long.
Gary Benton.
All right, so here's a great opportunity, Jason. I got this game.
The tree engineer over here. Thank God.
He made that shit else out of a box, yes. All right, well, so after a great comment from one of our judges here, let's introduce the judges now. So I'm going to start with our esteemed head judge this year, and that is our friend Carrie McIver. Who, as her Twitter handle will tell you, is always ready to rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble! It's my maiden name. It doesn't make sense when you call me Carrie McIver.
I explain to everyone that you're Carrie Rundle, I mean Carrie McIver, and then I tell them that joke, and no one thinks it's as funny as I do, but it will always be funny to me. Pretty much that's what got her this gig. So.
Pretty much, yeah. Just a good Twitter handle that I got too long ago.
Also, you were good for dick jokes, apparently.
Apparently.
Our next judge. This we every year we like to include a builder, a fan of the podcast, on the panel. What? Or else just look very confused by that.
You said a fan of the podcast.
To be fair, I was last year, Joe was this year, and we were exhausted.
This year we chose our good friend Kelly Hoagland.
So for our next judge, I have a little story to tell. So our next judge is Nicole Amato, who was the winner from last year, and anybody who follows the Iron Design Challenge knows that the loser is actually the judge, not the winner. You see, but Nicole sent me a message and said, I'm coming to Gen Con, I'm going to be a judge, and I wasn't going to tell her no. So because she's
Never really long here.
So because she's awesome, we were like, yes, we want you to judge. And so she is judging tonight. Because
I forgot till right now that the losers were judges.
See, the winners basically make their own rules. So
Oh, okay, perfect.
So-
I feel less bad.
no, we thought it was awesome. So we were excited to have you.
Great,
So-
thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Unfortunately, we only have 3 judges. We do have 4 judges this year because we couldn't deny last year's second winner, Matt Loomis. We couldn't deny him his seat at the judges' table. Unfortunately, he denied us himself at the judges' table. But to help out, we embarked upon we learned some programming, worked closely with Matt. We actually managed to download his brain into Jason's iPhone. And
which was easy because he's a robot. So
yeah, basically it's the same thing. So what we have is we have Matt the Matt Loomis app. Basically,
Yes.
to weigh in with judgment.
Yes. So every round, when the judges vote, I will pull up my iPhone and will tell you what Matt voted. I will read you what Matt would have said had he have been here. And how he voted.
And if anybody wants to play with Matt's brain when we're all done here, come on up. You can spin the wheel. It's great.
Oh,
Pretty cool. All right.
Yeah. So we're going to introduce our
Yes,
iPadographer.
So our esteemed iPadographer, who is Mr. Chris Kopak. And I was actually having a conversation with Chris Zinsley. It was one-sided because he doesn't have a voice right now. But we realized that the first year, Kopak just kind of took the job. Like, he was like, I'm just going to record this. And if it wasn't for him, there would probably be no video evidence of this. So you can be upset with him if you're Josh Mills, but for the winners. So,
he's
but no.
smiling again, but he's like a boo.
But we're gonna move on.
All
So,
right.
now, of course, what the winners really get here. The winners of the Iron Design Challenge, in addition to Eternal Glory and fame, and that's about it.
I've experienced all of that in the last year.
Good. They also win something special here, guys. In this case, those of you who've been here before, you know what you're about to see, and you're excited about it, right? The winner of the competition today, they get their picture taken with the Iron Bruno!
See, you put it on the
Pretend he
box.
wasn't backwards.
He looks better from this angle.
I love it. I love it. I love it. The Iron Bruno has a great ass, as everyone knows.
Right. Well,
Gary's going to be very distracted now.
the Iron Bruno. Actually, anybody can take this picture with the Iron Bruno.
Yes.
He likes
But
it.
it won't be as cool as if you were just about to win.
Right.
Which you may never know. Or you may never know.
You guys ready? You guys ready to get started? Alright,
So a quick brief intro about how the game works. There are 7 rounds in this game traditionally, and there will be 7 rounds this evening. Every round will earn, most of the rounds we'll say, will earn the winner 1 point. Person at the end with the most points is our new champion. Now, a couple things about that. One is some of the rounds the judges will determine who wins, and other rounds it will be obvious who wins. In fact, some of the rounds it will be obvious who wins, and the judges will still choose. But some of the rounds they will be scoring points, and that will determine who wins. For this first round, how many people have heard of pitch tag? Yeah, okay, couple, good. We decided to take that literally.
Oh no.
So, what's going to happen here is, I want you guys to do rock, paper, scissors. Ready?
We're going like 1, 2, 3.
One shoot. You're gonna do 1, 2, 3 shoot. Okay.
You guys should do like a UFC like hardcore face.
On shit, 1, 2, 3, shit. This is
Are you
surreal.
going on 3 or are you going on 2?
Shoot, we're going on shoot. Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, so Katarski wins, which means he gets the pitch first.
Why didn't you pick rock?
Yay!
So, okay, from you, we'll get back to you in a second. Julio, oh no, don't sit down, buddy, don't sit down. Here's how this round is going to work. Jason Katarski is going to have 2 minutes to pitch a game based on a theme that I have here. He's going to pick A or B. That's going to let him find out which theme he's using. While he does that, Julio is going to be standing in the back of the room, blindfolded, as it would be, trying to come up and tag Jason while he's pitching. If he can tag Jason while he's pitching, Jason's pitch ends immediately, and he doesn't get to finish it.
Does Jason get to move?
Yes, you may move, but you cannot stop talking. You must keep pitching. So Julio, you gotta go to the back of the room there.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Now, judges. Oh yeah, in fact, when I came up with this round, I said to, I didn't come up with this round. I need to point this out. So Ray Miller, a friend of the show, last year had an incredibly bad idea. Now it's become a tradition. His bad idea last year was practicing the piñata.
Yeah.
Which is where you hit the piñata, and I almost died. It was this far with my life being taken by this flying piñata in my face. He said, I have a worse idea. Let's blindfold someone and have them walk up. And when I said to Rob, we should do this, Rob said, that sounds dangerous. And I said, exactly. And then we decided to do it. So, all right. So, Jason, I need you to pick A or B.
Top. B. Sounds like
All right, so B. So, and by default, Julio will pick the other theme. So your theme is Marco Polo.
Oh my God.
So start with dice.
I'm making a game.
You have such a
You're just gonna yell Marco until he
You've
catches.
got until I start. When I say go, Julio, you start making your way up here. We will do our best to not let you kill yourself, Julio. No problem. We're gonna try. And pitch.
All right, we'll start with a deck of cards, preferably 54 cards, because that's cheap and I'm a publisher. And also, I would like to add one die. The die is 1 through 6. D6 is what we call that. And you're going to place 3 cards face down. And this is like, it's like a normal deck of cards, it's like one face card, all right? And it looks like, so it's not like a normal deck of cards at all, but it does have an off-face card. And you're gonna hide that, kind of like 3-card money, you're gonna let them watch you, they're gonna roll the dice, and also, I'm gonna get cheating. Roll the dice, and then you're going to choose either 1, 2, or 3 cards to look at. And whatever you got when you rolled your die, you get that many cheese balls to eat in between turns. But if you are able to find a Marco Polo face card, you will then get a job as a publisher because it's really hard to make games. And if that doesn't work out, you will sell your company to Asmodee. And if that doesn't work out,
You don't need a
I'm not talking anymore. I shuffled the deck again after we found the Marco.
And time. You touched that wall just like a
You were fucking terrified. I was so afraid to see you.
All right.
Hey Julio, that's really hard.
I didn't listen to the pitch.
I don't think anyone else. I don't think there was a pitch.
We were all terrified. We were all like, holy shit, what's gonna happen next?
That's why we
Alright.
the pitch wasn't very
Wait,
clear.
what about RG?
Oh, no.
I don't know where it's like.
That one's okay.
Oh, yeah, you don't pick
Okay, Julio. I need you to pick A or A. Your theme to pitch. I think this one's probably way easier. Ready?
What was this?
This is your theme to pitch. Is guitar you ready back there?
Yeah.
This is Marco Polo. Yours is 3 blind mice. And ready and start pitching.
Okay, so obviously it's a 3-player game, right? So it probably has to do with a blindfold. I mean, that's right there. I mean, he's pitching the game with me. You know? So one player gets one blindfold, while the other gets like a hand of cards. How does he know that? So these the mines are probably some miniatures involved. Oh. Okay. Oh. So yeah, I mean, here. So I don't really know myself on the fly. You know, but it's just really hard. You know, it's just kind of. So, 3 blind mice. How about you?
Keep talking.
So yeah, 3 blind mice. Yeah. There's obviously, there's a tail. So a player has a tail. A player has a tail, the other one has the rifle. And there's a player telling the other 2 players, so is he's an
All right. Blindfold.
Look at what your blindfold says.
All right, well,
No, you were also fucking terrible.
Yeah, like, kudos to both of you for running blindfolded. That's like one of the most
I thought I
terrifying
could
things.
have that leak. It almost did.
so judges, we we would love to hear your comments, or if you want to confer, or whatever you want to do, then we'll have Matt weigh in as well.
Where's Loomis?
Yeah, where's Loomis?
Well, I'm not going to tell you till after you guys.
Good one, good one.
Before we begin, do you actually have cheese balls on you?
No cheese balls.
No.
I'll be right back.
Before you guys announce, I just want to know what riddle do you guys deserve.
Riddle, he was Loomis.
Oh, Loomis. Yeah.
Riddle sucks.
People that suck. I'll take people that suck for 1,000 made back.
Yeah, I didn't have to do it more. Yeah, yeah. Those
All right, let's speed up.
Okay.
Okay, right?
I think we have our.
Okay, so Matt Loomis says this choice might be against the popular opinion. We'll find out. But this time, it's Julio. Don't get too excited yet, though, because that was random.
We chose Katarski. We did.
Chose Katarski.
Congratulations!
You kind of almost actually did sort of give a pitch, and two, you jumped
chairs.
up on those fucking
The
chairs.
chairs. Those chairs are bananas. That
That's
was
what I was afraid of.
I would
in actual harm's
Put yourself in
Yeah,
front of me. Yeah.
I would vote for him too. Good job.
yeah.
If you would fall and hurt yourself, guaranteed win. All right. Oh, I'll give the next round. Go ahead.
Okay.
Start talking, bro.
So, they're already excited about this. So, we like to have our contestants. Oh, that's perfect. That's going to stay there, by the way. As a permanent addition to the
So you guys brought me here for a reason.
Yeah, right. So we like to push our designers outside their comfort zone. You know, this is a thing we do. I know the last round was pretty safe, pretty tame, right? Now it's gonna get real.
Now it's gonna get saucy.
It's gonna get. I don't know. I don't have good words for things.
We have, I would just say we have Nicole to thank for this round, even though she doesn't know it.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Are men gonna touch? Into it.
If they want to. I mean, it sounds like you might get her vote if you do.
We're gonna play a game that we played recently on the podcast.
Oh no. Oh no.
With Nicole as a judge.
Nicole as a judge. We are gonna play Verse. Verse, if you don't know it, is a card game that encourages people to rap. But we're gonna play a game design version of this. So what you're gonna do is we have 4 strips of paper, and each of them have 3 words on them. Okay. All right. And you guys, I'm gonna play the music. Okay. And you'll pick. I think. So you won the last round, so you'll get to pick first. So you get to pick one of these 4.
Randomly, what?
Yeah.
Randomly pick first.
Okay.
It's a big deal.
And you will have to rap. And you will have to include all 3 of those words on that piece of paper in your rhyme.
And the words rhyme.
The words all rhyme, okay? And it has to be about games or game design in some way, okay? We will be loose with that interpretation, but if anybody doesn't like it, it's up to the judges to decide if that qualified or not. Okay? So Julio gets to pick first.
While I was listening to the podcast, I was like, I would suck at this game.
It was so good, right?
Yes, they were
What
really
is
good.
it,
job.
baby? A dinky?
Dinkies.
A baby donkey?
Baby donkeys, dinkies. Yeah.
They had me going
That
for
checks
like 10 seconds that a baby donkey was a dinky. It should
Okay.
be. It should be, right? It
So
should
I'm
be.
gonna, I gotta make sure I get the music going.
Oh yes, we got some music, some good news.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's gonna get some beats here, Julio.
Yo. This is the Iron Design Challenge. It's just not any contest. It's you really, we are really honest here. But you just gotta ingest it. So, again, this is the Iron Design Challenge. Jason and I, we're just really honest. And thank you for being here. Enjoy it.
And his words were, and we should say it before next is contest, honest, and unjust.
Nice.
He did all of those.
Yeah, you did.
And my first language is Spanish. So.
I also would like to point out QJ touch.
Touch.
What?
Do it again, we didn't see.
You did. It was an appropriate touch.
I did it.
To be fair, you have to do this in Spanish now.
Oh yeah.
And then touch in Spanish.
Can you say what your words are?
Am I supposed to?
Yeah, we were gonna have to do it, we forgot.
Okay, cool. Explore, adore, ignore. Alright? Yo, hola. Yo, hola. When I was a boy, I liked to explore. Things like my underwear drawer, looking for things hidden that I wasn't supposed to adore, but I couldn't find them. There were things I should have ignored, but you know what I did? I found an old Game Boy, and I found out it was my brother's toy, and he said, please, please don't touch my stuff again. And I said, I won't let it happen, big scary man. And then I played a board game instead, and then I thought, video games take batteries and that's expensive and I can't afford it, so I will continue to play board games or go to bed. I'm sorry, Jeff. I've always wanted to rap in public.
Let's just do it again. But actually, you know what? Let's let Julio get the last word on this. That seems fair, right? So,
Right, 2 in a row? What am I like? Eminem, 8 Mile?
Yeah, you are.
You don't even have vomit on your shirt.
All right, my words. This one has too many syllables, but not this one. Agree, see, and excessively. All right?
That's so rude.
It is. That's not even a word. Okay. Hola. My name is Jason, and you will agree if you take a little peek at my ID, you might just find what I see. If you look at my game catalog, it's ecstasy. I make things and I talk excessively, but I also like honey, and it comes from bees.
Skin to skin
So,
contact.
mine are sealing, appealing, and feeling. Okay.
they don't rhyme.
Techo. I don't even know how to say that this time. Y sentimiento. Okay. So, here, we are at the Iron Design Challenge. Thank you, Jason and Rob, for bringing me here. Even though I'm new, there's a high ceiling to achieve. There's been some great designers here with me. And it is also appealing, and it brings a great feeling. I'm just not good at this. But still, it's a good feeling.
The music featured tonight is from this hot album that I found on iTunes called Bangin' Trap Beats. Yeah, I mean, it's the truth. Anyway.
All right, judges.
So,
Should we confirm?
yeah, we should confirm.
Yep. I'll get my. I'll get Loomis ready.
I will include a handshake.
It was more like a rap.
It's an Iron Design Challenge. It is. All right, we're ready for Loomis.
Yeah, we're ready for Loomis to try
Loomis says.
2, 5, 6, 7.
They were both awful, 0 points. So Loomis votes no one wins. What did you guys decide?
Well, we.
I didn't know that was an option.
Then that's a no. It was a tough decision. You really, Julio, you did your best saw that. You really came with a lot of fire and power toward Jason, which I appreciate. Keep
You
that,
knew more
keep that
Spanish
fire
words
alive.
than Jason.
Yeah, for sure. That's a plus. But Katarski held it down. He stayed with the beat, I feel like, and
Gave us
told
his
us
origin
about his
story.
ID, which is interesting, I guess. His origin
I got
story.
one. You want to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
it?
So we're going Katarski.
All right.
We got it.
All right,
We got
Julio.
this.
Julio, I feel like
Like
this might
Vaseline
be
all
a
over his
round.
face.
Oh God, you got touched by the loser.
Whose team do you want, Josh? I see some ice cream.
No, God. From what I've heard, losing isn't the only thing Josh has that's contagious. But
Don't worry about it. It's medical.
okay. So Julio, I feel like this next round might be something you're gonna like.
Okay,
So-
about time.
Game designers need to be dexterous, both with their hands and with their minds. So, come on guys, come to the center here. Right here.
Oh no.
Right there. Now you guys we're gonna talk about some sports history here. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my God.
What? Closer guys, a little closer. One step
Jason just
closer.
panicked. Closer.
Rob is going to give
You cool it over there, all right?
Closer.
because Jason is currently in the lead, we will let Julio start with the hacky sack.
Oh,
What's going to happen
what?
is he's going to toss the hacky sack to Jason. When Jason catches it, Jason has to say a board game that starts with the letter A. And then when Julio does that, he will take a step back. Jason will toss it back to Julio, who will then have to name a board game that starts with, you guessed it, B. And you will continue going back and forth. Now the winner of this round, and Josh, you get the round off. The winner of this round is going to be who lasts the longest without getting knocked out. And you get 2 strikes. A strike is if you drop the hacky sack instead of catching it. If we're not sure if it looked like it might have been a bad throw, we'll look to the judges to call whether it was a bad throw. Or you get a strike if you can't name a game that starts with that letter.
How long do you have to name the game?
You have to say it as, I don't know, like,
Instantly?
If the judges don't like it, if the judges think
Yes.
it's taking too long, you guys can call it.
that's fair, yeah. That way Rob, I don't have to
Yeah.
do anything. But
Like,
if
what's the
you,
name of the game?
if you get a letter and you don't know, you're gonna get a strike, but if the opponent, you're gonna toss it back to them. If they can't name that letter, they will also get a strike.
I like that these guys are both doing this.
Like your video
Need
game
the ball.
sport. Your video game
You guys
sport.
understand the
What
rules?
happens if he doesn't catch the ball?
If you don't catch the ball, you also get a strike.
We're too impatient for 3 strikes. There's
Do
too
we have to
Yeah,
like
just
throw
shoot.
nice
3 strikes, you're gonna toss.
Right?
overhand.
Overhand. Aim for the face. All right, you guys ready? Whenever you're ready, Julio.
Alhambra.
Babylon.
Carpazone.
Drop it.
Judges, was that a legal throw, yes or no?
Considering the last throw, I'm telling you.
I would say you want to put you there, and I'll put you there.
Are we on the same letter of the
F, yeah,
continuing?
F.
Okay.
Does Julio have to say an F?
No, because Julio dropped it, so
Got
you
it,
get to
got it, got it,
pass.
got it.
What are we saying?
F, F,
Fuji flush.
What comes after
F. G.
that?
G.
I don't know.
Great.
No! G.
G.
Oh, H.
H.
H. Heartland.
Heartland.
Ice cool.
J.
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
Come on, audience. We're on Julio's side.
Starsky's unpublished prototype.
You okay? You okay?
Takenobo has a K.
Kidding? King of Death Monster. That doesn't count, right? Okay.
How we got 3 strikes?
Wait, we already failed on K.
But he didn't get either winner, so we can't move
not
on if we get it
gamers.
right.
What are the rules to this game?
I feel like they both lost to this.
Yeah.
All right, so
I mean, I
We needed a better
wanna
referee.
punish them and make them go through the whole alphabet, but they definitely already lost.
all right, so they've lost, but somebody has to win this round. So judges, I guess you're on the hook again.
Make him go again. So that was probably a bad game.
I wanted to publish it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. And then Loomis will be the
All right, and sorry, this wasn't cycling like it's supposed to be. All right. Okay. Matt is clearly off his rocker. This performance will go down in the history as the greatest of all time. I doubt it. Thank you, Julio.
Julio!
The dive for that ball was commitment.
So stat, keeping scores in line. We're 2-1.
Yep.
2-1, yeah.
2-1. All right.
Still anyone's game or challenge, as it may be. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, this is a good one.
Okay, you got to get ready. Equipment. Okay. We need 2 volunteers from the audience.
I thought it was 3.
All right, we'll get you. And yeah, we'll
Riddle.
Yeah.
We actually need 3.
Riddle sucks.
What about Tim Blake? No? Not Tim Blake?
Okay, who's gonna be first? Well, Riddle's never first, so probably not him. No, I would have knows to be honest. All right,
Riddle rocks. Riddle rocks.
but I'm gonna give this to you. The contestants may not see this. Who's our third person?
Tim Blake. Orange shirt.
Oh, my best friend.
Yeah, your best
Is that
friend.
mine? So you look at this, no one else can see it. I just know this guy, he's awesome. Rob, you're explaining this round, right?
Yeah, are we? I just assume you're gonna have them sit in chairs. We're good at this. We played it. Hey,
You're amazing. You're doing a great job.
thank you.
You're so supportive.
I'm so proud of you.
I mean, Nicole, she's really nice.
All right.
Except when she demands a spot.
Volunteers should sit. Sit.
You guys sit facing the judges.
2 chairs and 3 volunteers.
Okay.
We said.
So here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Well, if you don't, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play. Does everybody know that's a classic game? Everyone loves it. Guess who? Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna play Guess Which. So we have a list of game names that we're giving to the volunteers. The volunteer is gonna pick one thing from that list. All right. They're gonna write it down on the card for themselves. And then the contestants will take turns asking their volunteer one question at a time. And then, based on the answer to that question, they will be crossing things off.
I think you explained this wrong.
Did I?
Yeah, they're supposed to do it back and forth with the same person because it's a competition to see who can guess it first. Remember?
Okay, that's better.
We're going to give them a list of games though, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the list of games. Okay. If you listen to our show, you've heard that list before. Rob and I played Guess Which on our show recently.
Nobody heard it.
My stats tell me at least my mom downloaded it.
Okay. Now, obviously, you can't just ask the same question again, right? And likewise, we want to try and remember what our questions are. So the next round, the next volunteer comes up. They
You are not allowed to ask the exact same
can't
question.
reuse the same questions over again.
I'm not asking questions.
You both are.
We don't get pens?
You do not get pens. I think yes or no. Nope. That makes it too easy.
Yeah, generally just
I don't understand this rule book.
yes or no questions.
You asked the question.
To who?
And your name is Connor. Nice to meet you, Connor. This is Connor. Let's hear it for Connor.
Now Connor's written out a card so that we know he's on the up and up here what the game he chose is. So when they guess, he will say what he'll say if they're correct or not.
Yep.
And if we guess, is that if we get it wrong?
You get two
Two strikes.
because we like 2, not 3. So
Okay. Let's see, since Julio is still behind, he gets the first question.
Okay, is it sold, would it be sold in Walmart?
Yeah. My turn. Huh?
That's your question?
If you may guess after you ask your question, but you only get 2 guesses, so
How many questions do I get?
as many as it
Okay.
takes.
Does this game start with the letter S?
No, oh, you gotta
What?
ask that question.
Is it odd when as long
Jason
as
just
it starts
became the
with
heel.
Cool.
Yeah, Lewis can tell you what that sounds like.
Do I get to read? I don't understand the game because I don't pay attention. You know how many people try to tell me about games?
This is 20 questions. It's 20 questions.
Yes.
But you can't ask what it starts with.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That should be implied.
I've never played Guess Who.
That should be implied.
I've never played Guess Who.
It's implied.
Yeah, thank you.
I would like to ask if this is a game that I have played. My name's Jason, by the way.
If you don't know, you can say, I don't know. So
should
someone
be
you
like,
never
I don't know
met
which
should probably
games
play this game.
And
Is it more than 2 players?
Yes. Would this game make me want to apologize?
How highly specific is
Does it have wooden pieces?
No.
Oh no, we have to think about it.
No wooden pieces.
Is this a game
Yes.
that? Is this a game that?
Has cheese balls.
Is this a game
Marco
that
Polo.
has paper money? Yes. Can I make a guess?
Yes.
Monopoly. Yes.
Pretty good for somebody who didn't understand how to play.
All right, next up is Matt Riddle.
So I'm gonna get another practice. I don't know what we're doing.
So right.
As long as I know Maxwell.
I've never played this.
In case that comes up.
Yeah, I wasn't playing.
I have a question for you. Is Guess Who on this list?
Tom.
Are we playing this game right now?
Is there, and so, and I'm sorry, your name is?
Matthew Riddle.
Matthew. Everyone else here for Matthew.
I go first this time? I go first this time? Hello, Matthew. Did anyone in this room have anything to do with the publication of this game?
Yes.
You gonna guess?
You really narrowed it down. I know.
You're up, Julio.
Oh,
I did ask a question.
I
I'm not going to repeat it though.
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay.
Does the game use cards?
Yes.
Are there wooden pieces in that game?
No, that's an invalid question that's already been asked.
Oh, good job, guys.
Does this card game does this game only have cards? Only have cards.
Yes.
That's a different question. I'm going to make a guess.
Different question.
Hold on one second. Is this game outlawed? by three catch games.
Only cards, huh?
How long has a little standy in it?
Yeah, jackass.
Jason.
Only the Kickstarters get a copy.
What was his question?
He asked about cards only.
Okay. Is it, well, I haven't asked anything. Does it have to do with, water?
Yes.
Is it by water other than washout?
It is.
I saw it just at the same moment.
All right.
Thank you, baby.
Nice job.
And our next
Now it's
one
for
here.
real. Now it's for real.
Tim.
Yeah, touch more.
Thank you, Tim. Let's hear for Tim.
Sam, Jason.
Sorry, everybody.
If you ever get asked to the Iron Design Show, that's highly recommend it. It's a really good time.
You don't get brownie.
You're not though.
No.
I'm mostly trying to.
We don't want them
just
helping you because they're untrained.
Is the game language independent?
Hold deep thoughts.
That's a really good question.
Yes.
Is the game a game that involves deduction?
Yes.
It's your turn.
Does the game have dice?
No.
And I know that's not a conviction. I mean, I guess
Does the game have plastic components?
No.
Does the game formally compose of cards?
Was that question already asked?
Yeah.
Does the game have to do with fireworks?
Yes.
Hanabi, yo!
Great job, Jason.
Yes, for Tim.
Great job,
All right.
We are tied 2-2 right now.
Tied up game.
This is some crazy stuff. All right, so this next round, we've had this more than once, and I want to say that it was Ben Pinchbeck that was the game of this round, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We originally called it, I don't know what we called it.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, but Ben, thank you for this one, buddy. All right, so in this round, the designers will each, I'm gonna have a list, and they're gonna randomly choose from a large list, actually, of topics, and they are going to attempt to persuade the judges which one of them is a better at persuading them. So they have two different topics about a topic. So you're going to come up and you're going to talk about something game design related.
And a minute.
You're going to have 1 minute. So are you going to sign that, Rob?
Yep.
Okay, so 1 minute to explain. Right now they're tied up. So
Dance off.
let's do rock paper scissors.
No, that sounds fun.
That's all. We're just gonna do it quick. We're just gonna do rock paper scissors.
Okay.
Dance, rock, paper, scissors.
Let's
Dance
do it
while you do it.
let's do it on 3 this time.
On 3?
Yeah.
Dance,
Okay.
dance while you do
Okay.
it.
1, 2, 3.
All right, Katarski.
Yeah, you win, you
means
can go
that Julio
first.
will go first.
Oh, no, he's
Because I'm in charge. So, all right. So Julio, I wasn't.
Sorry for
kidding.
turning my back on you guys, by the way, in advance.
I was. You can be sideways maybe for that, so you can see everyone. All right. Except for Katarski, you just show him your butt. He likes it. Okay.
Touch it.
Here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. Ready? I have a very large list here.
I have to convince
from
them
A to Z. So you can pick any letter between A and Z, and that will determine what your topic is. Okay, from A to Zeta. Zeta. Zeta's another language.
French.
Muy bien, muy bien.
I don't know French.
Jota.
That means J, I know, because my name starts with it. And I took 3 years of Spanish, thank you, jerks. All right, Julio. The topic you have chosen, randomly, is you are supposed to defend the idea that new designers are ruining the industry.
Wait. I'm gonna wait for the timer. Okay, you ready? Give you a minute to breathe. Ready, and begin.
Well, I'm just an example of it right now. You know, all designers, they just keep bringing the same old. And in this industry, where you're seeing 3,000 games coming out a year and everything's just the same, how can we bring in new ideas with new designers? You know, I may be a new designer, and the fact that I haven't really played a lot of games may be a detriment and a double-edged sword, but it brings me some cool ideas. You know, stuff like, I brought using the box a lot as part of a component. It's one of the most unused components, and it's the most expensive. Now, new designers is just one of those things that they're motivated, they're young, and and they'll do anything to get a game signed.
So wait, so what was the topic?
So the topic that Julio was defending was he was supposed to explain why new designers are ruining the industry. But I feel like he actually kind of explained that.
I don't think you're allowed to make judgments, host.
I was trying to help him out. All right. Jason, you may pick anything from A to Z except for Hota, which is J.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay? All right.
G, because I'm a G.
All right, good. G, I'm gonna, where's Jeff just kidding? Your topic that you have to argue is true is that small publishers are ruining the industry.
That's not all I'm sad. This timer started yet?
You ready?
No, I need to breathe.
Take off your hat, old man.
Anyway, this covers my mustache, obviously.
Okay,
I'm ready.
All right, begin.
Hello, people of the game industry and friends.
I would like to let you know a problem that's been plaguing this industry for the last, how long has Kickstarter existed? 6 to 7 years, 8 years. Well, everybody thinks they can make a game these days. And the problem is that all of the games that they are making are silencing games that are actually good, that have been put through the processes of playtesting and development and market research. And other people just put out garbage and very small boxes. They do not take up nearly enough shelf in people's homes. These small publishers think that small is good because they're poor. They also believe that you should put out games by Iron Design hosts.
Time's up. Well done. Judges, that's a tough one.
While they're conferring, I'll let you know what Matt Lewis had to say about this. Since I know you all are waiting on that, and you're very concerned about what he had to say.
Is it a series of zeros and ones?
That's the way I'm translating between that. He says, my vote will have to go to the man with the greenest of couches. Jason.
Thanks, Lewis.
And now the other three will actually decide what's about to happen.
Are you guys running low on time?
So much
Is it like, are we trying to stay on time?
We haven't voted from 8 to 10, so we're fine.
Excellent.
Okay, cool.
Great.
Oh God, what are you about to do?
So he voted for Katarsky?
He did.
Loomis did, yeah.
Okay, so we're in a tie.
Yeah,
So we're gonna definitely need to see
we're
the
gonna
dance off.
do a dance off.
Yeah.
Well, actually, just 1 second.
Yeah,
Just 1 second.
yeah.
We actually already had a way to remedy ties,
We did.
Oh, brilliant.
which is
It's
Rob
almost
and
like
I are going to
we'll
vote.
organize this.
Yeah.
Rob and I are going to vote.
Right.
So,
Dance off. Dance off.
ready? 1, 2. You put your arm in the direction of the person you want to win.
Okay.
1, 2,
want to win?
3. Shut up and listen.
I'm sorry.
Wait, do you have multiple timers? Is this a Jamie Stegmeyer game? Sorry. Fuck.
All right. So, the audience is voting out loud, right?
Yeah. Now
All
it's
right,
the
so
audience.
audience, we're due by show of applause, right? Because that's
Yes.
the nice way.
That's how it works.
Who thinks that Julio won that round? By show of applause, who thinks Jason won that round?
So I happen to feel that the applause for Julio was bigger, but there were woos for Jason and
From his team.
at some of the claps.
So, guys, I feel like this is going to be a tie here.
Well, maybe it should
Let's
be
go out the hallway.
I do have an idea.
Do you? Okay.
There is one person in here who has not voted yet.
Go back.
And that is Chris Kopak.
Oh, yeah.
So right now the scores are tied, right?
But the point is they're both of them.
And literally their points are tied, and the scores this round are tied. Oh my gosh. It's all on you, man. Who's gonna win this round?
Josh Mills wins.
Yeah, Josh Bell.
Oh, there you go.
Jason, if only you'd gotten your pants off.
All right.
All right, he'll have another chance. Let's be honest.
So Rob's gonna make you guys all real happy right now. Okay?
Because
Spoiler alert.
those of you who've been here before know that I think we all have a favorite game that we play every year, and it's a chance for the designers to show their real artistry, to really present something meaningful and powerful to the world. So this round is really what the judges have been asking for. It's our interpretive dance round. Now you're gonna have. What do you want to do? A full minute?
About a minute. That should be a good embarrassing time.
Yeah. We'll do a minute.
That's a long time. And let's think back to last year about how long that was.
That was like 2 minutes, so
Okay, cool.
Yeah. We're gonna do a full minute, and you guys.
Remember that I'm Hispanic.
I don't know what that means.
I think that means he might do the lambada. Is that?
Oh, dancing game? Does that mean
You have to put a subtitle on his that just says in Spanish.
We're gonna do a theme. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna do a theme. The theme this year, you both need to dance for this theme. It'll
From
be
your
up
own
to the
perspective,
judges.
right?
Sorry, what?
From their own perspective.
From your own
At
perspective.
this same time.
Yeah, you're gonna dance simultaneously, right? If you want to interact with each other, I mean that's up to you. Nicole would like it. Yeah. Okay. The judges will have the burden of making a decision about who was the better dancer in whatever way you see fit. Okay. Artistry, heart, emotion, whatever you guys want to do. Okay. Your theme for tonight is pitch meaning. Pitch meaning. Okay. And you'll know when the music begins. Okay.
Because you'll hear it.
Because you'll hear it. Now, for those of you who are wondering what music I've chosen for this evening, in previous years we've had some really wonderful things. I wanted to change it up this year, so
we had something not wonderful.
we've got
Can't wait for the crap.
only the finest K-pop for these gentlemen. We've got Dark Circle by Coco Story.
Yeah!
Okay, if anybody here knows that,
I don't, but I'm excited.
it's great. Okay, are we ready?
Julio's already moving.
You can't have it. Water is for closers.
I can't wait to watch this video.
Oh, am I supposed to be recording this?
I would love if you did. You just did it at all.
All right, we have conferred and deliberated.
Oh wait, what did Loomis say?
Matt Loomis says, and I quote, "Well, that was a round of a game."
And on the grounds that your pants stayed on, we're giving it to Julio.
All right. So
Scores now are.
4-2. But we have one round left, guys. And for those of you who've been here before, you know how we like to end this battle. And that is what a game we like to call Dodge Dice. So, here's how this works. We actually change it up a little bit. Each player is going to start with 10 hit points, plus the number of rounds they won, which was Julio 14 and Jason at 12. I'm going to keep track of those hit points on here. I just thought that's a good idea, so I just wrote it down. And here's the best news about this round. This round happens to be worth 2 points. So if Jason wins, they'll be tied. If he doesn't, they'll have lost by 4 points.
Did you
Which I
give
think
him
is a
14?
good record.
Did you give him 14?
Yeah.
That's a runaway lead problem.
Well, you're going to get points. So how Dodge Dice works is, you're going to take this,
You got
and
first
you're
player
gonna
advantage.
throw it. And if it hits them, you do damage equal to whatever is rolled. Which in this case is 1. I will keep track. First player to 0 loses the round.
You just took off my pen.
If there's a tie, then something else will happen. Presumably. All right. So, Julio, you will be right here.
Can we dodge?
Yes.
You can dodge, yes.
So you can catch.
Starts with
right,
that.
Jason? If you catch it.
If you catch it, then it is negated.
Right.
Yes.
Dodgeball. It can't hit the ground.
It doesn't gain anything. It just doesn't count as a hit.
Yeah. I mean, my instinct does it count
That's
as
what
one
we
to
want.
one.
If you catch somebody else's ball, they're out.
Third dodgeball.
That would be that's a game now.
That was a picture.
I'm in check.
Oh, baseball was invented.
I think Jason, you can take a step back to about.
About what was it?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
at the table is a good one.
Did we say go?
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. This is sports. This is not games.
Yeah, sports dice. It's like a ballerina.
Terminator.
It's Terminator ballerina. Yeah.
Dirty pool, Jason.
Yeah, we need video games.
It's some fight music.
We need
It
video
sucks.
games.
Hey, watch out there.
Four more.
Did you hit it?
Yeah.
No.
I saw his belly wiggle.
Prove it.
It's getting you right up.
All right.
I don't know that I have any fight music.
Do the aerial thing. So currently,
Step it up.
anybody's game, 14 hit points to 3.
I'll give you one. I'll give you one.
Can we do that? Come on.
Now it's when you waiver the contract, Jason.
I don't like Jesus up there on martyr.
Okay. He's getting
Not like
He's getting warmed up. That's it.
I'm getting warm, that's for sure. I'm getting warm. I don't know how to play games like this. This game's for me.
Try to flip it. Like,
Yeah, that's good. Makes fun of my daughter, huh?
use two hands.
Yeah. Who was giving me tips here? Who played sports in high school? Grandma Ball giving me tips.
Grandma bowling. Reading. He's only 10 points ahead. Oh no, you're less than that now. I'm at the map. 8 points ahead.
That's just 2 fours.
Good idea. Good.
I didn't even have to move on that one.
I just took 1 point of damage right this house.
Playing with your mind.
I tried the trick move.
I'll try that trick move now.
He's just haunting you now.
He is. I'm left-handed, so
I wanna
this
make it
will be an
interesting.
advantage.
Actually,
It's now 7-3. Oh, you better quit showboating there, man.
Okay.
I don't know what to do right now. I'm so stressed. I'm gonna be. Stop it!
I joked earlier, but it's now officially anybody's game. 4-3.
I don't know what that. Oh my God! Shove it. Who said it? Who saw that it got me? Remind me to be my big legs.
Is that it?
Did it hit you? I didn't see it hit him.
Got my fingertip. Judge said keep it going.
Keep it
Hey,
going.
hey, hey. Oh, okay. Well,
I didn't see it hit
I
him.
didn't see it hit his leg.
alright, judges, it's the judges, it's not us.
They're just hosts.
I'm already so sweaty.
Does that mean you want to have a pitch meeting later?
No!
It's still new. It's 2 weeks old, so.
That's cool. That's all I publish anyway. It's pretty
Yeah,
rare.
it's serious.
Come on, Maverick.
You have this on your
Doesn't everybody? This is how he drives to work.
What's up, Rob? Gets up in the morning. Still 1 o'clock.
I hate support there. Whoa! Hold on, that's the board that hit his head.
Judges.
I thought it hit his leg, but also you hit the chair, and that was really jarring. I don't know what happened.
Should maybe someone pay attention?
I thought it hit him, but I feel bad.
I thought it hit him too.
Julio did hit you.
It did.
All right, well, guess what? We have something interesting happening here.
What?
They're tied.
3-3?
Well, Julio just got knocked out 0 hit points.
Oh, 0 hit points?
So,
What?
You're tied.
yeah, 4-2-4.
You don't have to play sports anymore.
Oh,
Okay,
4-4.
like this is done.
Yeah, that's
So I won that?
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Good job. Good job.
I was victorious in sports.
Good job.
Good job. You made me.
All right, so we're tied up here, 4-4. This is not a trick. We don't have rounds left. We knew this could happen. Possibly, we hope this would happen. But we are going to now allow the judges to make the following decision. And because this is serious business, I'm sorry, Matt Loomis, if you're watching this, but we will not be asking Matt's opinion. We will let the 3 judges confer. And we will, you can announce it yourself when you know who the winner is. And And if you write Mills on that card, I will set you on the fire.
I'm a first name.
If you write anything to do with South Carolina on that card.
This is really tough. This is really tough.
You know that? This is a tough competition. I'm really glad to be here. I'm just grateful to be here.
He's not gonna let you get away.
Steel cage match.
You guys set on fire.
You're gonna set on fire.
See, here's the problem. Like, I truly won, so they don't know how to deal with the ramifications of their disaster.
Well, you know the publishing company, so probably not right.
Yeah, but he's got a game that he's signing, so.
Very tense. It'd be more tense if it were for the stuff next door, but that's fine.
These guys are only going to talk about quietly, so that's probably for the best.
I just want everyone to know, like, I really like people like me.
We made our decision.
Okay.
We're ready.
All right. All right. Silence in the room, please. Silence in the room, please. Silence in the room, please. Oh, jeez.
Now, Riddle, shut up.
Riddle sucks. So, it's no surprise, Josh Mills didn't win. He's never going to win anything in his life.
That's my stuff. Why would you throw my stuff?
So it was a valiant effort on both parts. You guys both did a really great job. It was a blessing to watch on all parts, I think.
Bless. Hashtag bless.
Hashtag bless. Bless up. Anyway, Jason, you did a really great job at the very beginning. I called you a rap god. I thought you did great. But in the end, we decided that Julio was a stronger competitor throughout the entire competition. And although Jason pulled it out in the end, we are giving the award to Julio this year.
Congratulations. You're done in this business. You're done. Jones shares the trophy with us.
Nobody got that right.
1985! It's on a print, not available!
I was born in 91.
Thank you everybody for coming. That was so stupid.
Let's hear it for our wonderful host.
Whatever our names are. Alright, so thanks everybody. You guys had a good time. We have a podcast. It's terrible. You should listen to it. Yes. If you don't already, it's called Building the Game.
You can keep that.
Find it.
I
love you. I love you so much.
They don't understand.
Hey.
Just Jason.
Nicole.
Because he wanted to rap battle.
Okay, go ahead. Pinchback, you want me to take one of the proper photo? Here we go. All right, I'm going to take a photo.
So many winners.
Can I get your thoughts?
My thoughts are, I mean, Julio's a great competitor. That's all. I mean, he's. I hear he's quite the game designer as well. He's very handsome. He's kind. He makes me smile. I would like to have taken a real picture with the Iron Bruno and be one of those who gets to carry the honors of Iron Design Champion, but I guess it just wasn't meant to be. I can't have everything, you know? I can't have everything. I get to be with Josh Mills, though. And
The Loser Club's a good-looking club.
and we're going to appeal this. We're going to appeal this.
We're gonna. We have a couple committee members.
push
and,
back. It
The
was
judge.
unfair.
Well, the judges weren't the right judges, right? Like they subbed in the winner to judge. And
I would like to remind Carrie
What were we saying
McIver.
about the judges?
I would like to remind Carrie McIver that I officiated her wedding.
Yeah.
And that she should consider that. That document is not binding in any way, I'm sure.
Not in Kentucky, at least.
Julio, can I get your thoughts?
Hey, Jason is one of the nicest guys I know. He was a great competitor, but you know, his age is getting to him. But hey, no hard feelings. He did a good job. I mean, he beat me in the physical contest. Look how much I'm sweating. It was hard. But looks like I impressed the judges with my dancing and nothing to do with my design skills or my game knowledge skills for that matter. That shows you how prestigious this whole thing is. You know, beautiful trophy. The Iron Bruno. Thank you for watching, everybody. See you next year.
Judges, can I get your thoughts?
I thought everybody was really strong, especially Mills. He did a really good job. Sorry.
I thought it was a well-fought competition. I thought both competitors did great. It was a
Yeah.
really tough decision for us to make.
What I really want to see is a video of Jason Katarsky watching himself dodging that dive, because that was one of the most harrowing things I've ever. He was so stressed out.
Yeah.
So I want to see his reaction to watching that.
From the beginning, running blindfolded,
Yes.
throwing stuff at each other, a solid dance-off. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better event.
Yeah.
Thank you. Any thoughts?
Hi. Yes, this might have been the best year yet. That's not true. Last year was probably the best year because of Nicole. She's so awesome. But I'm very excited for Julio and Katarsky. If it means anything to you, we will never make as much fun of you as we do Mills. So you've got that going for you.
Former winner Jason Tagmeyer, can I get your thoughts?
This was the best one that I listen. The best ones where I won last year. You stole. You know, there's beef still going on between us. It wasn't resolved. Okay, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Anything he ever says.
I'm just glad Ian Zhang won the contest today. It's all about Ian. He is my number one. I love him.